Hey, heathens. Jesus has been cited many times by Christians. They claim to see his face in toast, grilled cheese sandwiches, many places, including the most bizarre that I had heard, in a dog's butt. I wish I was making that up. A friend of mine, very good friend of mine, called me today and let me in on this story. Apparently in North Carolina, someone has cited Jesus again. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with the South and some of the things we have down, we have a plant called kudzu. It's a vine that grows and just takes over any area that it is. It's a real pesty little plant that isn't welcome anywhere that you go. There's a utility pole, which of course has the power lines that go out on it. And the kudzu has gone up the pole and out the lines, creating a T. Ken Hardison runs a Ma's hot dog stand, which is a half-mile away, and was going to spray it with herbicide to kill the kudzu, because again, we hate this kudzu stuff. We want it gone. Kudzu tends to damage power lines at a cost of about $1.5 million a year, according to the newspaper, or the article, which I will link underneath me. You just can't make this stuff up. You just can't make this up. Hardison says, and I quote, "I glanced at it, and it looks like Jesus. I thought, you can't spray Jesus with Roundup." Guess what? You're not the only place, Kinston. It's a pretty common thing. Utility poles, it's a pretty common thing. Kudzu growing on them. And Raleigh, North Carolina, has already cited theirs. And theirs is actually a little bit better than yours. But again, maybe this is a sign. Jesus is showing up throughout North Carolina. And of course, he came back as a weed. So perhaps the sign is that it's time to legalize marijuana. I don't know. Works as good as any explanation they're going to have. Don't take my word for it. Think for yourself.